fellow Roastmasters, fellow Toastmasters. Yours truly, Papa Archist. So what is being the VPPR be all about? Well, first of all, let's take a look at what Roastmasters is. We go ahead and take a look at what Roastmasters is all about, what being a public relations officer is and what is expected of you, and what it means to be a vice president public relations for Roastmasters. Okay, so point number one, what is Roastmasters about? We all know Roastmasters is an advanced Toastmasters club. I mean, that's why we're all here, right? Where we have an enabling environment for you to freely speak about topics, any topics that you want, any topics that you're interested in an environment where people support you and give you the room to speak freely. Now, you can use any type of language that you want, that you feel comfortable with. What we just expect of you is to put it in logical format and argue for your case where it makes sense. So, whatever you want to talk about, whether sex, religion, politics, anything else, as long as it makes sense and you follow a logical format, that's fine. We'll give you the environment to say it. Now, we also allow for heckling, which makes the environment a little bit tougher. It's a more dynamic, more robust environment where, hey, we can get our feelings out there. We can argue in a more logical environment. We can argue intellectually. So long as you do that without violating any of Korean laws, it's fine. It's all game, and that's what we're here for. Now, what is expected of a public relations officer? A public relations officer should be able to sort of deal with the brand of the club. Go out there, tell people about it, sensitize members within the club about it, make sure we're all on the same page, make sure we're promoting the club with the same message and getting the same message across at all times. So, as a public relations officer, that's what you're expected to do. You also deal with media and other literature or materials that promote the club. Now, what is expected of me as a Roastmaster Vice President Public Relations Officer? Now, considering that this is a bit of a controversial club, and also considering the dynamism that comes to this club, you need to be a little bit more active, you need to be a little bit more out there, you need to be able to appeal to different crowds, you need to be able to set the tone right. Now, there are those of us within our club who believe that no publicity is bad publicity, whether negative or positive. Publicity is good for the club. Now, in some cases, I beg to differ. We do have a fun environment and we do like people being curious, but we also like to put it out there. This is not just some crazy club where we just come get drunk and get stupid and just talk about anything that doesn't have relevance. What we're trying to do here is we're actually trying to create an environment which is more closer to a real life environment where people may not necessarily always agree with what you want to say. People may object, or sometimes people may object harshly. So you get a sort of test bed base for you to get your points out methodically, strongly, and out there, and sort of prepares you for the real world out there where you may be echoed down or where there may be a lot of controversial issues that you may have to deal with. And sort of helps you to build that comfort level to get there. So that's basically it, and that basically sums up what my role is about. What makes my role a little bit more unique also is the fact that this is probably one of those few clubs where you have an officer, but the officer is all the way on the other side of the world. I'm currently in Africa, so all the way back to Korea, and I still have to go ahead and do my public relations duty, which makes it a little bit more fun. Now, you hear the road noise out there. I'm here recording this video at the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere, and that's what makes it fun. Now, this club is not just unique in Korea, it's unique across the world. And my promotions that I'll be doing for the club are not just going to be within Korea, on Korea's Facebook website or wherever else, but it's also going to be across the world. And I'm part of the role or part of the things that I'm planning on doing is encouraging people who visit Korea, no matter where from. Come check us out. Come know what we're all about. I mean, know, of course, read about Toastmasters, know about Toastmasters, know what Toastmasters is about. But come check out this club. It's just a little bit more dynamic. That gives a little bit of more of a punch. That gives a little bit more of a jazzy feel or crazy fun feel while we're still learning, while we're still exchanging ideas, while we're still being intellectual. So, that's it. You got me. Roastmasters VPPR. You to serve. Thank you.